Hello, everybody. Welcome to my next grammar presentation. Today we are going to have a look at the use of construction used to in English by looking at some situations later. So let's start. We have three purposes in our presentation. We use we speak about the structure of used to, the uses, the usage of used to, and we consolidate in through the exercises. We use used to plus an infinitive. We know infinitive, it is the basic form of the verb. Different verbs such as speak, play, fly, smoke, and so on. When we want to say that something happened regularly in the past, but doesn't happen anymore. Maybe it is your past habit, and you do regularly or in a particular period of time in past, but now they are not true. For example, I used to run 10 kilometers a day, but now I am too old for that. The structures of used to in affirmative and positive sentences is that we use used to plus infinitive without to. The structure is given here, the subject or pronouns plus used to plus infinitive without to. For example, I used to work harder. Maybe in past you work really harder, but now you are a little bit maybe lazy. In negative sentence, the structure is the same, but we put in negative sentences the particle not. That is subject, then did, pay attention, that is didn't, used to here in present simple, and plus bare infinitive, it means infinitive without to. For example, I didn't used to watch so much TV. It means that maybe in past you didn't used to watch the TV. Maybe instead of this activity, you most of the time you read, but now you watch so many programs, too much TV, too many soap operas, and so on. In interrogative sentences, question sentences, in the first place, we put the auxiliary verb did, then subject, then we use used to in present simple. For example, did you used to eat so much at 10? It's the question is maybe in past, you ate too many candies, too much maybe sugar, but now you are, let's say, very slim and you eat not so much. Next, there are given some situations like I used to play tennis, but now I play only football. So we know that it is past habit that or past routine, maybe in past you did it regularly, it is your habit, you every day, maybe in past you played tennis, but now instead of maybe tennis you do another sport, another activity. And so past habits that they are not true now, and this sentence, we have the explanation like, I played tennis in the past, but now I don't play it. Next situation is, I didn't used to eat apples, but now I love them. Again, past habits, past routines, they are not true anymore. So it means that in the past, I didn't eat apples, but now I do, I eat them. The question sentence, like the situation, did he used to go to school? So means that did he go to school every day in the past. And the next situation, like when I was a child, or I mean a kid, we went to Disneyland every day. So it means that when I was a kid, we used to go to the Disneyland every year, maybe several times every year. Let's say, you went to Disney and you used to go there. It's like a habit, yeah. Also, next situation, let's do these examples. He not be interested in gardening, but now he is one of the most famous gardeners in the country. Yes, maybe in past he didn't, let's say, he wasn't interested in gardening, yeah, but now he is really famous in the country, in the world, yeah. He earns too much money, yeah, and he really likes his, let's say, activity or job. So the construction is here. He didn't used to be interested, yeah, in the gardening in past. Next situation, she have long hair, but now it is short. Maybe when she was at school, yeah, she had really beautiful long hair, but unfortunately now it is, let's say, short. So the construction is that she used to have long hair. Next, the question sentence is, he smoked before he got ill. We know that in the first place of a sentence, we put the auxiliary verb did. That is, did he used to smoke? Pay attention to that. It is, did he used to, not used to. Next, negative sentence like I not like, but now we are best friends and I love spending time with him. So maybe you didn't like this person, maybe you didn't like, let's say, spending time with him, but now you are the best friends. So the past habits is that you didn't used to like maybe him, yeah. And your homework for the next lesson is complete the sentence with used to in the first exercise, in the second the same. Pay attention that in this exercise there are sentences with negative, let's say, form, with the let's say question sentences, and the third task here, according to our students book, just English file for intermediate, you should read the text in these pages and do this following, let's say, task. And I hope that this grammar material is clear for you, and you will easily do this, the given task, and consolidate this exercise very well. So thank you for your attention.